Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to XCOM 2, where last time we had a great fight against the Hunter, and a not so good fight against the Archon Pope. So, okay, there's still very much something out there that can absolutely destroy me if we run into it. So, okay, still very much need to be taking every mission very seriously, because at any time, any place, the Archon Pope could come and destroy me. And yes indeed, as a result of those various fights last episode, the team is looking a bit on the battered side right now. So, okay, we could do with a couple of quiet days to get everybody back to ship shape. So absolutely perfect timing, yes indeed. How about we go on a lovely vacation to Mexico? Because we have got two important missions located inside that territory. So 6 days off, just, going, chilling out, enjoying some cocktails, maybe having a nice time on the beach while we make contact with the local resistance. That there sounds like an excellent thing to give my team a chance to recover. And even better, while we're doing it, oh yeah, we have got some really, really important armor upgrades coming in. So, okay, let's start the clock ticking along as people start healing up immediately. And indeed, our covert forces come back too. So, okay, James, with even more mobility. Okay, James is becoming ridiculously badass. Okay, I'll tell you what, I have never done this one before, but ability points, you know what? Those are pretty good, because now we've unlocked a whole bunch of bonus XCOM abilities, and sooner or later, I'm going to want a team of 6 superheroes who have unlocked basically everything. So, some extra ability points, that would not hurt. And on top of that, mobility +1, a really strong benefit. Oh yeah, here we go, Karen. You would benefit from having some more mobility, absolutely. John Martin can escort you because that's pretty much his job, and yes indeed, Intel, honestly I'll keep. If you guys get wounded, we'll just heal you up, it's not a problem. And despite the supplies we just got in, okay, we can't afford the ultimate Templar Sideblade, and there's no point going to sell corpses because we also don't have the crystals for the time being, so okay, watch out for crystals, we need those apparently. Right, for the time being, everybody back down to the beach please, and oh yeah, heavy armor, even cocking better. Oh, and game, you just read my mind. Apparently, we've got an inspiration for the hunter weapons. Together with, the game has got so bored of me not doing the autopsies, right, it's just giving them to me for free. Marvellous. So okay, we've now got mimic beacons. So I can toss that, generating a holographic decoy, drawing enemy attacks for 1 turn. So, okay, that could be a really useful get-out-of-jail-free card, potentially. And holy flip me, yes, we're having hunter weapons in 3 days. Though, hilariously, yes, we're now going to get the unique special sniper rifle before the plasma sniper rifle, because that just kept getting bumped for various other bits and pieces. And now, once again, we don't have the crystals. And I'm gonna be honest, even if we did, after hunter weapons, yes, I want to get a new Bane hat if you'd be so kind. Right, everyone back down on the beach, because now we have got ourselves, oh yeah, brand new training for Charlie. He now knows cooking everything. And I think possibly I do mean that literally, because, yes, he's got Soul Steel and Stasis Shield, so like, both of these, neither of these, but one each of these, so, okay, he does have the normal amount of full abilities, so I assume he can't learn anymore. Because yeah, the game's just not giving him the chance to train, unfortunately. Right, well in which case, we need a new rookie to get into that other room, because there's no reason not to be training psychics, to be honest, so, okay, who kind of, looks psychic to me? Here we go, Andrea Green, because clearly it is psychic powers that are keeping her hair like that. Okay, into the cell you go, we're now going to blast you with psychic beams and make you a psychic. Good luck with that. Oh, and speaking of psychic, okay, in just 24 hours, oh, here we cocky go. Experimental warp technology. I mean, I was getting the impression this was, yeah, some form of a psychic suit, so, right, we can maybe now just go straight through walls or something. Okay, so, this thing comes with, yeah, the same health as standard warden armor, but comes with bonus to mobility, bonus to dodge, and it's got the grapple too. So, okay, maybe this is more like the spider suit, in a way. Though, yeah, Wraith doesn't really help snipers. To be honest, they're hanging out at the back anyway.
Our stealthiest suit, the Wraith, provides a range of movement that technically violates the laws of physics. There's also a grappling hook for good measure.
That's an excellent description right there. Like, you know, we broke the laws of physics, then decided that wasn't good enough, we also chose to put a grapple on it, just because that seemed more badass. So yeah, honestly, that could go to pretty much anybody. So we'll just see, yes, who's going out and thus who'd like to have it. And now we've got that, I think we'll save up for, yes, the war suit. So then again, John, we've got multiple cores, so you know what, let's get more ammo in production. Ammo has never let me down so far. And despite having barely started, the next thing on the list is indeed, oh my goodness, the hunter weapons. We are making fast progress here. So welcome to XCOM, Dark Claw and Dark Lance. Oh, I love it. And you've achieved a breakthrough for the bullpup rifle. That's for the bloody useless skirmisher bastards, isn't it? No. Okay, we can finally ignore that one. That one doesn't matter. Get on with, yes, my new Bane hat instead. Oh, Cameron, I have got something nice for you today. Though I'm gonna be honest, this one here, this one's gonna be tricky because Shadowkeeper's already a beast. Like, can Darkclaw really be better? So Shadowkeeper is, yeah, 3 to 6 plus 1, together with 15% crit, 10% aim, and the Shadowfall ability. Darkclaw, meanwhile, okay. 4 to 7 plus 1, so we're 1 stronger, and we've got armor piercing 2, which is really bloody useful, but we lose the Shadowfall. So yeah, I can't hide myself. And this, meanwhile, this is just going to be embarrassing, because you're still on a magnetic sniper rifle. Sorry about that. So, yes, 6 to 8. That there, not particularly useful. So, the new gun, up to 8 to 10 plus 1. Clip size only 3, actually. Honestly, I find that a bit surprising. Together with aim, bonus action chance, reloads, miss shot damage, all sorts of bits and pieces. And, holy cock me, hang on. Did that just cooking say, at the bottom, this only takes 1 action to fire? Because does that mean I can fire it twice in 1 turn? Because if so, that's cooking ridiculous. We'll have to test that out in the field, because firing it, yes, might use 1 action, but still potentially end my turn. So in which case, yes, I could fire the revolver, then fire that thing, or move and fire that thing. Firing twice is not necessarily on the cards, we'll have to say. And tragically, there's no way to make it better. The chosen weapons are just what they are. Okay, we have got some hilarious new toys to play with, but now, finally, it's time for our vacation in Mexico to end. We have made it. Hello there, we're XCOM. I appreciate there's a couple of bases around here, so yes, if you could just point them out to me, that'd be great. Okay, so we got ourselves, yes, a couple of big missions here, but let's just, you know, have a look at them in the Shadow Chamber. So, Operation Hellish Dance, I love it. So okay, 11 enemies, so we've got sector pods, gatekeepers, all sorts of bits and pieces here. Gotcha. You know what, that to me seems like a good warm-up, especially as, yeah, right now, we do have a pretty high avatar progress. Let's just, you know, move in there and sort that out. Also, thing I keep forgetting to do, so I really need to do, Elena, you're coming with me, and if you're coming with me, that means hang about here. I really wanted to give her bonus shots in her rifle that would sync up really nicely with her advanced abilities, but either her rifle can't take that, or I just don't have any of those upgrades. So, you know what, bare minimum. Repeater. 20% chance just to instant kill everything. And you've got an ability that lets you fire 3 times in a row. So, 20%, 20%, then 20% again. That's not bad, you know. Beyond that, yes, I'd rather keep some of the 18 back, but bare minimum. Let's send in, yes, Clash. She can deal with both healing and robots pretty effectively, and we know sector pods are present. Santa Claus and James are on frontline duty. Stig can support us with heavy artillery, and even though he's still a tiny bit damaged, yes, Alpha 6 can come along and provide cover for the rest of us. And just for the fun of it, okay, Santa, you can try out the brand new armor. Lovely. Though that does deny you a pocket by the looksy of it. But that's fine, Talon rounds is all you need. Oh, and do remember, we've got lovely EMP rounds on stick. And I'm also going to replace, yes, his Frost Bomb with an EMP Bomb. Because we definitely know robots are coming in. And in the event of Psychics, Claire's got the Disruptor Rifle, so guaranteed crit there. So, okay, we have got some powerful weapons on the field today. Speaking of which, Claire, you know what? Screw it. How about you put poison inside your rifle? Lovely. Okay, bit of a different map on this occasion. We've got, yes, a ridge to cross, the facility beyond it by the looksy of it, though, potentially, yeah. We might be approaching it from the high ground, which would be rather cool. So, okay, we've got all of that, and also, I think I just saw a second ago, we've definitely got an extra friend helping us out today, haven't we? Good morning, Mr. Elite Trooper. So, okay, you're just some normal guy with 12 hit points, you can shoot, and apparently you've got a basic frag grenade. And I think we all know the score by now. Elena is obviously going up first, because she can scout, never get spotted by anybody ever, and if need be, yes, she can just blow up cars, kill people, and not break her cover. Elena's brilliant. And, speaking of which, hang on. She definitely just saw something for a split second there. One a Lancer, one basic officer of some description, and a turret up top. Nothing we can't deal with pretty easily so far. Okay, looks to me like it's go time. So, facility is right there. Bit larger than the ones we've seen before, I think. But, step one, I see two people. Tiny bit of armor. Honestly, not the best targets for explosives, but it is a good way to open the fight. So, Stig, you're up first, buddy. If you be so kind, one plasma grenade right to them, and also take out the walls. That's going to be our new door. And in it goes. Lovely, well done. They've not got armor, they've taken some damage. No crits, unfortunately, but what can you do? Everyone's been revealed. They're going to start running, screaming, etc. I don't see anyone behind them in the building, though. So, okay. Turret is also awake. That's fine. I've got a plan for you, potentially. Here we go. Claire's got an 86% chance of shutting you down. So, yes, if we don't have the firepower to take you out this turn, we can just do that. So, leave Claire to last, if at all possible. Instead, start off with Captain Disposable over here. So, yes, indeed. How about we blow up that bastard's cover with your otherwise fairly flimsy grenade? Meanwhile, Alpha, old buddy, you just get down on the ground and, honestly, given it, on a cooldown, just activate overdrive. And now start gunning the bastards down. Finish off this guy if you can. Well done, lovely. In fact, that was a crit. Beautiful. Now you can fire again. So, you know what, buddy? You are good at shredding armor. So, gosh darn it, Alpha, you fluff that shot. Elena, you go for 85% with a 50-50 chance of exposing you. And, well, cooking done. That was the execution as well. And, okay, revealed, but that's fine. We can reconceal you down the line. Right, in which case, team, you may as well move in at this point because, okay, blimey. 11 to 12 damage with the slash right here. That is sexy as anything. And I would prefer 11 if at all possible. And, gosh darn it, you killed it, didn't you? Well, you weren't supposed to kill it. You were supposed to let James get the kill. James needs to get kills. And, okay, we've got Archons, but those are basic Archons, okay? Those are not the scary Archons. Though, admittedly, they are in a bit of a scary position right now. Okay. This is fine. You've got to kill right there. You are allowed to move again. We could just move you right up to these bastards, to be honest. I mean, that would finish off one of them. And, are they psionic? I mean, they kind of look a bit psychic, but also a bit robot, but also a bit bionic. So I'm not 100% sure on that one. Right, Claire, you just move forward, see what you can do to them. You know what, bare minimum, it's a good shot, you may as well take it. Let's start, yeah, weakening those guys. That was a graze, but he's still poisoned. They're also angry. We also just made him very angry. That's fine. How about we just move you to here to get a nice rend, though admittedly we could also, screw it, go for lightning hands. Why not just use that thing? Okay, everyone's not doing their best today. There's a lot of missing going on, guys. just get up to him and rend him, because yes, he might well move and be rendered again next turn. If we get lucky and get 7 and 7, we're not going to get 7 and 7 because you've just got 6. Okay, everyone's doing a very bad job right now. How about instead, yes, you just parry, draw some attention. You, meanwhile, I mean, you could move down there. Hang on, you've not got so much good defense, do you? I mean, you can move, so you've got implacable. So killing a turret counts as a kill, which means I think you should also be untouchable right now. So in which case, basically, yes, you just move right there, and if they want to try and do anything, you can just whack them with a sword. It's going to be great. So, okay, here we go. The ambush comes in, and in the meantime, here come the sword hits. Never mind, you attack first, but that's untouchable, so okay. You're safe in that regard. You get a Blade Storm in. Lovely. Which is different from Blade Master, even though I, use them interchangeably all the time. Sorry about that. And then he attacks and immediately parries, because screw you, basically. And now you're going to try and do something, but should be hit by, yes, Blade Storm on the way. But now you can attack Santa, unfortunately. So that is going to be a hit. That's fine. We can heal that off. It's going to be a-okay. And next turn, we should be able to finish those guys off, though. Okay, we've also got robots coming in. That's fine. This is getting a little bit messy here, but that's okay. The robot's still, like... He's not actually that far away at all. In fact, he just showed up. Claire, is there anything you could maybe do to that robot? Okay, step 1, finish off the Archon on the high ground, because that gets you an additional focus, and that's really, really powerful right there. So, okay, good job, marvelous, there's your focus. Alpha, you just move forward, because your flamethrower might be able to do some really... I just activated more people, didn't I? I'm a bit concerned about Alpha. He wasn't in good shape even at the start of this, and... does I get to hit you? Or are you hidden inside? No, I think we're going to hit some of you. I think this is going to go through the window. So, yes, activate Flamethrower right here. And finally, that's going to do some... oh, well done. Lovely. Send the Elite Trooper forward. He might well be able to, draw some attention away from this whole situation. Okay, Claire. This is potentially very important. She's got a 50-50 of shutting that thing down. But if she fluffs it, she's going to supercharge it. Plus, she's got to do something else first, which is, yes, it is very important that you now heal up Santa. Because Santa is maybe in the danger zone. So, okay, this was supposed to be just a nice warm-up today. But, like, all of a sudden, it's looking a tiny bit dicey. Especially for Alpha. Okay, here's the plan. What we're going to do is we are going to... No, not any of them. Obviously, the person you're standing next to, please. There we flipping go. Go for... No, seriously. Go for... Camera, are you okay? We're definitely targeting that one, right? Yes, just hit him with a sword. That breaks him. Well done. So you are now implacable and untouchable. So you can basically go wherever you want and do whatever you want, and no one can stop you. But the best bet might actually be... yeah, move right here. If we just move all my people with their momentum right next to the Archon, then the Archon will be taken out by Blade Master as soon as his turn begins. Unless we get a bit unlucky on the damage roll, so maybe, just a maybe. Okay, hang on. You're currently a bit exposed. What else could you do? I tell you what, we could try a banish on that guy. I mean, 20% instant kill, 20% instant kill again. And even if we don't, we strip away at least some armor, so try it. And... okay, we shredded some armor at least, though we've barely done anything to his health bar. But there comes the second shot. Okay. Right, that works precisely as I wanted it to. So his armor's now basically gone. Beautiful. You just run forward and stand in the middle of nowhere like an idiot, and like, hopefully draw some fire. Not that you've got much of a good shot anywhere, to be honest. Take 50-50 on the Archon. If you hit that, yeah, you're going to significantly... okay, everyone is messing up way too much there. I do not like it. I think Claire's going to have to take a bit of a haywire chance here. Because, not that much of a chance, though. But I tell you what, hang on, there's... wait, what happened to the... John, that turret up there's dead. You already killed it. Yeah, we're going to haywire protocol that turret up top. Let's just try and, yes, minimize the number of people that are firing at me next turn. Because if they start concentrating fire, we could maybe be in a bit of trouble. So, Claire, come on. This is 86%. And... this is not going well. This is fine. Though I'm getting really, really cocking scared for Alpha. If everyone targets Alpha, I'm really worried about him, actually. Damn it, Claire, that was 86 cocking%. So that turret's now better. Okay, I don't know if we've even ever used EMP bomb before, but apparently it would disorientate to mechanical units. The alternative is chain shot. So that would be oh, cock me. I'm gonna be honest, that feels better, doesn't it? Screw it, give it a go. Crack out the lovely blue screen rounds, and... okay, there's 16. Hack defense decreased, and on top of that, I didn't know that was a thing, but apparently it is. Okay, I feel much better about Alpha's chances of being alive next turn. Now that just happened. And you now just get to run forward, because you've got Implacable. Because why not? And... okay, double blade storm. If we're lucky, we kill him. And he goes down. Well done. 12 and 8 does the job. We just got that. And you guys are nowhere near as scary. Okay, so you are shielding. That's fine. And that means you're not firing. And you're running forward, though you are also on fire, which is good. And you go for... okay, nobody, because as it turns out, yes, Stig is an absolute cocky beast. At this point, he is untouchable, implacable, he's great. And you're untouchable too. Okay, my entire team, as it turns out, can't die. I love it. And that turret is going to do nothing for now. Okay, good. Good. I think we've broken the back of most of the worst stuff here. And I can see... something, but like just a couple of basics. I think, yes, the toughest stuff is now dead. Right, Claire, you're probably pretty safe to start moving forward here. So yeah, that guy, he can go down. No, not. Oh, hang on. There might be a good opportunity to, yes, take that thing out, but no. Leave that to Elena. I'm glad we noticed that. Claire, if you could get a crit with your exciting, sexy rifle, well done, thank you. And if Elena stands right bloody here... gosh darn it, she can't remote start because she's got no ammo in her gun. How many more times is that going to screw you over, John? Because I'm guessing it's several. Okay, screw it. Someone else could blow that up, but it would have been more impressive had Elena done it. Dear oh flipping dear. Right, just take that out. And... lovely. No shield, loads of damage, magnificent. Okay, and as for who's left, we've also got, yes, still Stig... 85% with, oh, flip me, yes. Okay, so I don't care about your bonus defense or whatever. I've got the blue screen round, so, right, those guys have paid for themselves today. That's been good. And even better, you didn't quite get the kill, meaning, yes, James can just run up to the roof because his mobility is dumb at this point. Get the kill, max out his focus, and then basically charge forward straight into the center of those other two losers. And he's also finally got his upgrade. Oh, bloody hell, James, you absolute cocking monster. Now, where were those guys? Because I know they were around here somewhere. Oh, and speaking of ridiculous dumb mobility, okay, so what we can do immediately is Santa Claus can use her brand new suit to, yes, teleport up here, which is beautiful. Then she can move to here in a single turn. That's all absolutely fine too. And I think we've just got eyes on it. Yep, there's our individuals. Hang on. I believe one of them was about here. So if you just go, yes, like here-ish, you might be able to blade storm one of them, right? So, okay, just running over to here. Lovely, there's... oh! Okay, there might be a slightly bigger, scarier ball than I was expecting, actually. Bloody hell, she's blade storming them. It's actually happening. It actually bloody happened. She just blade stormed. Oh, she's blade storming the ball. She's blade storming that guy. Screw your armor. Screw your everything. Okay, life is good and sexy. James, get down there and support her as best you can. Can you actually get next to... gosh darn it, you can't actually get right next to anyone on this occasion. And yes, as far as possible, leave James exposed, because I want them to fire at him. He has got the lovely, lovely unkillable ability for the time being. So you just mosey on forward, buddy. Beautiful. So, okay. What's up next? You're running in this direction. That's fine, I will take care of you. That's just a couple of basics and whatnot. Claire is everyone's untouchable. Well, this is just marvellous. And you guys can't do much this turn, because it's your first turn. So he activates, yes, like, tentacle mode. Then basically knocks down his own base. Beautiful, well done. You move over here, straight into my side blades. Thank you very much indeed. And then you... Okay, they're actually going to try and do something, but I believe... hang on, one of you's on fire, one of you not. Okay, I've just basically sent these guys ahead to go and take care of this. Yes, Santa Claus is on fire, but I'm sure she'll be fine. Also, more stuff is exploding. My elite troop has a 35% chance against that bastard. I mean, give it a go. I feel like, yes, it's embarrassing to miss it. It is literally a giant floating target. If we're lucky, yep, Claire finishes off the only guy on this side of the base, so everybody else just start booking it in this direction. Though, if we are very, very lucky indeed, you might be able to get, yes, the EMP bomb in range, because, oh yeah, the EMP bomb has a dumb range on it. Though, just out of interest, is the mystery ball a robot? Because I don't actually know if he is or not. Okay, here's what we're going to do. James, you're going to move to here, and you're going to, yes, be immune to fire. Then you're going to hit both of those individuals with your Psychic Blast. I'm going to be honest, that one was, kind of by mistake, actually. Didn't really mean to, you know, have my Psychic Blast do that. I was just moving him out of the way of the EMP Blast. And even then, I think he's going to be in it anyway. So, okay, hang on. Before we fire it, no, don't fire just yet. Yes, James, you use your bonus move to just, like, you know, get out of the way a bit, please. Okay, third time's a charm. This time, we're firing the EMP bomb, and seriously, the range on this thing is dumb. So in it goes, and 10 damage, lovely. Though the other guy was apparently immune. And you've got, oh, we've got promotions left, right, and center, I love it. And as that guy has a chance of exploding, yes, Santa, you just pop him with a shotgun. Job done, lovely. Okay, everybody group up. We're going to plant the bomb, then we're going to get out of here. And now we get to enjoy a lovely explosion. Oh, well, that's just lovely right there. So, okay, Daria's out for a bit. Alpha needs some repairs too, but more importantly, oh, flip me. We have got some huge promotions to do here. In particular, oh, James, you ridiculous, magnificent bastard. How can you possibly be more badass than you are right now? So, lightning strikes all nearby enemies. Damage increases with focus. Costs all focus, but generates focus on kills. So, sorry, you're telling me James can just run into a crowd of enemies, trigger a lightning storm that kills all of them, giving up all of his focus, and then immediately getting it back? I don't even care what the other options are. He's having that, obviously. Then on top of that, okay, trap a humanoid in a psionic prison, immobilizing them for multiple actions, transfers their health to the Templar. I could take or leave that. Ghost creates a duplicate from the body of a fallen humanoid. The ghost disappears when it loses all focus. Costs 2 focus to generate. Again, I'd rather he just focus on, you know, killing than any of that. His final XCOM ability, Shadow Step. Doesn't trigger Overwatch. I mean, that's good, but I feel like in a way, yes, I'd rather maintain the team XP in case something way better is floating around. Oh, that there would be why the yes, Stig doesn't have salvo, because he literally only just had the ability to get it. Alternatively, Hail of Bullets. Guaranteed hit, but burns the ammo. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, you can have both of those. I know you're supposed to be the gunner, but salvo is just so good. See, Stig, I keep my promises. You can have Hail of Bullets right now. Oh, and speaking of Stig, apparently he's fallen in love with Santa Claus. So, oh, go on, why not? Okay, now the problem we've got here is, yes, the next mission coming up is the big one. And I'm a bit worried my team's not in, you know, the absolute best shape. Especially as, hang on, my brain is telling me I looked this up before, so, not right now, don't worry about that. Instead, show me this one, because yes, I remember this being a bit odd. Chrysalids. Like, I swear one time, when I looked at this, it said, nothing but 9 chrysalids. And if we've got chrysalids, they don't have guns. They're gonna be running at me and trying to scratch my face off. Which means what I want is melee troops, my blade stormers, so... Martina's back in 2 days, James is fine for the time being, Karen's back in 3. I feel like, yes, I'd like to wait at least 2 days to get one of those 2 back before we move in. Unfortunately, yes, the scanning ones are actually very, very time-consuming indeed. 8 days, though that is crystals. John, you were just saying you need crystals. But it's only 10 days till supply drop when that's going to expire, and are we really going to do 8 days of that before supply drop? But I don't think we are. I'd say instead, how about we go to the Templar Health Spa? I can't remember if I've ever tested whether that helps, yes, people recover from being tired or shaken or whatnot. So, I mean, we'll give it a go, because way more exciting than that in just 1 day. Oh, here it flipping is. Bloody hell, what have you got for me? Okay, screw the serpent suit. I have a new favourite suit, because apparently we can now build the rage suit. It might finally be time to, bloody hell, do some autopsies. It's been a while. So priest is something to do with psychic. Troopers is something to do with scanning the field, which I feel like I should have done a long time ago, actually. Chrysalids is, yes, like spiky armor. Andromedan is something to do with explosive weapon system. Gatekeeper is biomechanical. Okay, bit vague. How about Andromedan? Yeah, let's go for an Andromedan. Explosives, now that sounds good. Okay, Tabby's now only 1 day away from being back to where she should be, so I think possibly tidiness is being sped up by the Templar base. I'm not certain, though. Oh, but never mind, we've got something else coming up, so okay. Guerrilla Ops, new targets, and oh, these are always bloody difficult. Still, bare minimum, we now know, yes, the Chosen can't show up, though my worst nightmare, the Archon Pope, most definitely still can. So, this one would give me an engineer, which is worthless, and also keep the black market open. Okay, basically, not that one. Screw that one's not particularly interesting. This one gives me, bloody hell, that is a lot of supplies. And you were saying, John, you need a lot of supplies right now. And finally, intel. So, Overwatch shots always miss Advent Troopers. It's got to be this. Like, no more Faceless. Like, Faceless are a mild annoyance, but really, I'm doing this for the money. And crucially, because yeah, this mission is marked as dangerous, but not very dangerous, we should send in the B and or C team. I want to keep the A team nice and chill, because we want to go into, you know, the proper mission in a moment. Oh, and before we do, John, do not forget the most important thing of all, which is... That's the wrong room, John. The room next door, here we flipping go. The rage suit. Okay. Crystals. Right, crystals just became really cocking important, because I really, really want a rage suit and a war suit. That just sounds like a good combo. Right, as I was saying, we're dealing with, yeah, one sectopod. That's the most dangerous thing. Everything else, aside from, well, you know what, Elite Spectre. Those aren't nothing either. Okay, Sectopod and Spectre. Everything else, pretty basic. So yeah, I need to put together a team out of B and C listers who I don't want in the upcoming main mission. Okay, Elena and Claire, gonna be the backbone of the team. Then we've got Alpha 6, our brand new high-level ranger, who's got all the sexy toys, so you should be fine. Our new psychic, got a psychic weapon, that's okay. And Ludmilla, our new demo expert. But bear in mind, even low-level demo experts can do the job really effectively. And Claire, meanwhile, she's got the blue screen rounds, and the EMP bomb is with Ludmilla. So we've got good coverage for, yes, that sectopod when it shows up. Oh, and lovely. Today we've got one of those train missions. So, yes, 9 turns to make it up 3 carriages. Grab this, then get out. Oh, and the train is perfect for Elena. She can literally just run up top, see everything, and nobody's going to see her in return. Beautiful. I mean, just look at that. Immediately, we know everything we need to know. Oh, and I just flipping realised, by the way. So, okay, what we can do is toss in one claymore immediately. And tossing in claymores does not break stealth. It's a really, really subtle thing. Meaning, now what we could do... Okay, hang on. Ludmilla. Basically, welcome to cooking XCOM. Because, oh bloody hell. I feel like that is going to hit those guys. And also trigger the mine. And if we're lucky, knock the floor out from under the turret, which is going to instant kill it. So okay, you just pop out, and then fire your lovely thing, and oh bloody hell, this is... That's one a hell of a lot of damage. Okay, you know what, that was a good opening. And seriously, I do not like the fact that Spectres aren't psionic. Like, how the cock else do they do what they do? But apparently they're not, but that's fine, we can kill them anyway. And as for Alpha, just send him barreling forward. That should be a nice, easy kill for him. Not the trains, though. Do not blow up the trains. Alright, very much do not blow up trains. We need the trains. There's an important box inside. Okay, now, here's something rather interesting, which is Elena could do the mother of all remote starts. But because I can't zoom out during this screen, I don't know precisely, like, how far that goes. And I feel like it would destroy the thing we're trying to get. So we should probably not do said thing. What you could do instead, however, is, yeah, you've got some really nice easy shots at all those people up top. And right now, they're not doing anything. So I would say, activate a stupid kill zone over in this direction. That's beautiful, though... She's not going to activate that when those guys activate, is it? Because she won't break her. Right, John, will you fluff that up? Okay, that's fine. Plenty more people who can run forward and cause trouble yet. Speaking of which, those guys wake up and okay, unfortunately Elena is not going to fire, is she? No, she's going to choose not to fire because she doesn't want to break stealth, but... I'm not sure if you can, like, deliberately give up your own stealth or not. Okay, I'm going to inspire Elena using, yes, the ability that my psychic's got. Admittedly, the only ability my psychic's got right now. She's still a fairly basic psychic. Because it looks to me like, yes, if what we do instead of just using a remote start on this thing is, yes, hit it with a mine, then the explosion will not be quite so big, right? Here we flipping go. Activate the mine and... Is the box okay? No, the box is okay. It's on fire, but it's okay. Meaning now, okay, Claire's got a nice, easy shot at Spectre number 2. Lovely. So, okay, now we're down to basic snakes and whatnot. And Spider is actually still hidden for the time being. She must have the, yeah, stealth perks. Honestly, now is probably as good a time as any to, yes, just expose yourself and open fire. So, bloody hell. 100% crit chance at this point. Good job. And hello, sexy. We've got the big robot. Okay, he's right at the back, but that's fine. We have brought EMP bombs. We've brought EMP rounds. We are ready for you, buddy. So, all these guys are a little bit on the weak side for now, though. Oh, blimey. Okay, bind failed, but you did just get pulled over. You're a little bit surrounded by everyone right now, which is a problem, because you're holding all the really good gear. So, I feel like you're about to open fire right there. Nope, you're just sort of, you know, wandering in this direction. That's good. We can pick you off bit by bit. Feel free to attack Alpha. That's kind of his job, actually. And anyone else is going for, right, one flamethrower. Missed everybody. And you are right, you're just shielding people up. Alright, no trouble there whatsoever. Despite being pulled forward, she's taken no damage. Right, Junior Psychic Elizabeth, you can start... Okay, that's not going to do too much, to be honest. Got a decent shot down over there at that Viper. Honestly, yeah, finish them off if you can, though there is a good chance of a graze. Yep, that was indeed a graze, but bare minimum, yeah, you've softened them up a little bit. Now, Claire. She's got herself the EMP McGibbles. And Ludmilla, she's got the EMP bomb. Honestly, let's give it a cocky go and see what happens when we shoot a robot with it. And... hack defense. Ooh. EMP. Hack defense. We saw that previously. How much are we talking, just out of interest? Because it's still only 46%. It's not great. Instead, yeah, with her EMP rounds, Claire could just come in like this. Though, you know what? Probably would be better to take his armor away. So, activate overdrive and strip that cocking armor off, because you are good at that. Honestly, I'm impressed with Alpha. Like, Alpha's doing a good job here. So, yeah, shot number 1. Lovely, well done. Right into you. That's some good armor removed. And you can just keep firing. When I say keep firing, you can't keep firing. What you could do, however, is... oh, bloody hell. Flamethrower into that snake as well as the robot. So... okay, it's not much damage, but it's better than nothing. Also, I'm not sure what's about to happen to you, but I feel like, yes, you do not want to be standing here in a moment. So maybe just, like, you know, mosey on over there for now. And with that armor stripped off a bit, okay. Claire, can you now do... gosh darn it, you can't get the kill, unfortunately. Weaken it a bit. Someone else might be able to finish it off. And speak of the devil, I think we've got just the person for the job. So, okay, you go over to here. Finish you. That bypasses armor. Though, John, robots explode every cocking time. And I tell you what, Elena, I would say it's time to expose yourself because, yes, a lovely multi-stage banish right into that guy. So just shred the armor. Lovely. So it's shielded. Okay, well, he's shielded. Unfortunately, no, the armor does get shredded. But now she's exposed. You get to move, which is weird, but fine. I could have sworn you were already activated, but... okay, hang on. Did Elena only fire once? And then, like, no more? Because... seriously, Banish is weird. I don't understand Banish. And, shot at Alpha. That's A-okay. That's what his armor's for.
The target package has been destroyed. We're not going to recover anything from this site. Lock down the AO and eliminate all remaining hostiles.
Okay, so it turns out that, yes, blowing up that train was a mistake. Like, the chest was fine at first, but eventually the fire caught up with it. Oh, that's bloody annoying. I kind of wanted those supplies. No, no, no. Nobody gets awards today. Alright, we don't hand out awards to people who lose missions. And completely at random, apparently we've now destroyed enough turrets to, yes, learn about turrets, which is so odd, because I swear, we've taken out a lot of turrets already. And sector pods too. Okay, we failed our mission, but we did pick up enough sector pod parts that we could start improving the gremlin. Okay, you know what? Every cloud's got a silver lining. Bloody hell, the infirmary's looking a bit, yes, full at the moment. But you know what? That's A-okay, because we are almost where we want to be. In just one day, Tabby's back, Martina's back, Karen's back. And okay, we definitely will not really deserve. Deserve isn't the right term, but like, we need to go to the health spa. Just for like, you know, as I say, one day will be fine. Because there's Karen, now even more mobile. And yes, you losers go get me some alien loot, because I need crystals to do like, anything good. And in just one more flippin' day, oh yeah, I saw people coming up as healed there. Oh, and hello sexy, Void Rift. Okay, that does sound exciting and explosive. Oh yeah, 24 hours makes a world of difference. We're going in, it's time to figure out what the Codex is. Oh yeah, they're back. The A-team is cocking back, but how about, yes indeed, we call it apart there, and next time, I figure out precisely what team's going in. Join me next time as we put together one hell of a team and pick up a big old pile of supplies. Which, you know, we could have already had. But, you know, there were some slight complications at the train station. Some stuff may have exploded. We'll have to, you know, fudge the reports a bit. But I'm sure it's all going to be fine. As I say, next time, things are going to go better, damn it. So hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been XCOM 2. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
I'm going to be honest, if it's Glasgow on a Saturday night, there's large amounts of violence and screaming and chaos, that's just normal. That's not actually the alien, sorry. But on the other hand, I have a giant flamethrower robot. Would you not like to potentially let me at least try that before pulling the funding and power? No! Okay.